Welcome back, Muse Talks, and we shall continue with Sujimy. We already know a bit more about him. A lot of things actually
Yeah.
that I didn't know about him.
Yes.
Producer lah, purchaser lah, this, that lah, record breaker.
It's quite, yeah.
So now we're gonna go to another part. Like you are very active right now. Social media started in what year was that?
2015.
You made the switch from
2015 was quite a crucial year for Screenbox. 1 year before that, we couldn't get any TV show. All our 10 proposals, I think you know how it works, right? You send 10 proposals, usually 1 or 2 came back, and then we shortlisted. But I went through 2 or 3 rounds, but none got
just
selected.
like that, dried up.
At that time, we were running StarHub channel. My company was assigned to run Sensasi channel. We ran it for many years actually, but that was among the last year as well.
Right.
So we had that one project to help us float, but we had no TV show. So I was paying everyone still. I didn't want to retrench anyone. One of my visual effect artists is also my editor. He told me, I think you have to fire me already. He said that.
Really?
That woke me up. I said, why? Why should I let you go? Say, boss, you cannot afford me. Because he saw that many months go by, he's not doing anything. He's not doing anything. So I actually thank him for doing that, because it's easier to let someone go when they actually request for it. So I had to let him go. But that woke me up, and I realized that I need to do something. I need to see whether I can make something for the digital space.
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't know. Like I said, my life in media is a series of blind auditions. This time, blind faith to just go into social media, right? I said, inshallah, let's try that. So I told my team, I told them, you guys continue with this StarHub channel, continue to do it while I go and do my own thing. Okay, so that's basically on auto. So I started doing social media videos. I started vlogging, but it was very painful in the beginning because my page was just about 2,000 followers.
So this is your Facebook page or
Facebook
YouTube?
page, my
Facebook.
I didn't.
At that time, Facebook
had something.
still popular.
I had something in YouTube. Facebook started to 2009.
Right.
So by 2015, you mature already, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't have any proper content, so I uploaded one content. And I got 300 views. To be honest, it was quite a big ego bruise for me. I was like, alamak, this producer won 10 awards, TV awards, and I cannot produce a good social media video. What's happening?
What's happening? Yeah.
Then I uploaded a second video, still about 400 views.
What was the content about the videos? The first one?
Okay, so it was about a lot of reflection, my own reflection.
Okay.
Sometimes I do macam simple review, pergi park lah, mana lah. Sometimes I went to certain new place that maybe I think people don't know. But I think I got everything wrong. My daughter, Kisina, she looked at my video and she told me that by then she was already watching YouTube.
Right.
She was avid YouTube.
What age was she
viewer.
back then?
2015, I think, she's
So,
120
9 years
or
ago?
2. So that's how old?
2002,
13.
Secondary school.
Secondary one.
Still very
So
young.
she's already watching YouTube
Right,
already. So she looked and then she said, your video, she used the word over-edited. So you over-edited your video. Then I say, what do you mean? So come, I show you. So she showed me one YouTube channel called Pointless Vlog.
Okay.
So this guy, by then he already got about 5 million subscribers.
Wow.
So he was just vlogging, holding the phone, and then he was just talking, and all jump cuts,
Right.
And then, okay, I'm here. Then the next thing
Right.
you see, he's there.
Yes.
Then I say, oh, this is what
Why? Jump cut's not supposed to be
Yeah.
for broadcast, right?
broadcast
Don't do that.
That is a no-no, It's like very hard to, when you see jump cut already, everybody freeze up. So I'm not used to that.
Right.
But I had to unlearn that. So I tried. So my first video, we went to Batam, the KTM resort or something like that. So I did what pointless vlog. I followed. I said, okay, Sina, I think I follow lah. So I did vlog, jump cut. People watch pula. A few thousand. I say, what's happening? So this is what they want. You know, I was like, wow. Okay, then I did. Okay, based on that, I did another vlog at Montego Resort.
Yeah. The
Same
brick
style.
looking.
Same style. Walking shot, talking to the camera, jump cut, I show the room, jump cut, I show. Then people, that one got like 30,000-40,000 views.
Wow.
And I said, what's happening? And then my number climbed, the Facebook numbers. Then I said, okay, so this, now I'm getting it. I feel good, but there's no money in it. There's nothing,
But at least you solve one puzzle.
Yeah,
one bit of the puzzle.
The views.
Most important thing.
But then what happened, I went to my mom's place, and at that time I'm actually quite dejected, and I feel macam albis lah, my Screenbox, we are not gonna make it lah. So I went there to get nasihat lah. After I told my wife, bilang dia, I don't have any project, no mak, macam mana So I said, how? Then my mom said, why are you so afraid? God closes this window, He's going to open another one for you. Don't worry, just follow your heart. Okay, then I say, okay. So when she said that, right, I immediately opened my phone and I said, Mak, can I record this conversation with you? So I said, nak buat apa? No, she said, what you do? I said, no, never mind, just let me record. So we had the same conversation again, and then we talk about life. Then I look at the video, I say, hey, this is not bad, but I didn't know whether I should upload. But then I edited to about 4 minutes. Then I try lah. I say, maybe this is a new content pillar for me, because I've been reviewing hotels, places, resorts. Now I want to try this new conversation content. I uploaded that. It just meletup. It's like, I think 100,000 views. Oh, everybody say, hey, this is good nasihat. This is this. I say, wow, this is what people want. I don't know, I have, because I have no reference.
That was your content keberapa tu? How many?
Okay, I did many traveling content, many review. Sometimes macam I do journal with my kids whenever their birthday. I just do, I vlog the whole day lah. But all those very simple 20,000 views, 30,000 views, nothing much. But my mom punya, it was like really meletup lah.
But there's already a series of content that you already uploaded, right?
But her content was the one that got me a regional footprint. Then I said, wow, this is really something good. I did a second conversation with her, same thing. It went. It was like, then I said, okay, so now I found two kinds of content. My brother called me. He said, you know what? You should cook with mom. She said, my youngest brother. Okay. You should cook with mom lah. Mom got so many recipes. I said, will mom do it? No, I said, you just ask her lah. So I was like, okay lah, mak nak masak tak? Say, why you want to cook? So, and then cooking, the thing is, why people like my mom's cooking, because I ask her basic questions, because I don't know how to cook. I know nothing about cooking. Every time I go to the kitchen, my mom said, don't come in here, go and study. So there was one video, among my first video, my mom said, okay, kau hiris Say, mak, hiris apa? I said, what is hiris?
That was natural, right?
Mak, hiris tu apa? Then everybody comment. When you comment, benda jadi viral, right? Sujimy, no way you don't know what hiris is. So everybody was commenting, you don't know how to cook. So the thing become macam, they were, of course, hate comments and all that, But it became viral. So her videos went into a few 100,000 views.
Right.
On
so
YouTube,
went to the next level.
The next level already. So I felt that she, her advice say, don't be afraid, you will find something. I didn't know I found it with her. Then I was like, whoa, this is just amazing. So I cook, and then I keep doing, and she now have more than 100 plus videos online already. Just cooking alone. But it was her video that got me my first
paid work
client. First client. Because when she came on board, my numbers went up to 60,000. 60,000. and every weekend is up by 10,000
Oh, wow.
followers. I'm talking
Followers,
about followers.
huh? Yeah,
Every
not
weekend
views.
I upload. Hey, that time was 60, now it's 70.
Yeah.
This is so crazy.
Your mom's popular, more
Her
popular than
popularity
you.
is amazing. Then Kara coconut cream from Indonesia, the first, our first client
Wow,
for her.
from Indonesia.
Flew in. Yeah, they flew in. So they flew in and they asked me they say we want to sponsor your mom. So they don't know that I'm a broker
person.
I
You're a
can
manager.
broke any deal again.
right.
So I say, what exactly do you want to give my mom? I play that role. Then they say, no, we want to give her this Kara coconut cream. I say, this
Right.
is 80 cents. I
Yeah.
can buy
Right.
for her. So you have to pay my mom. So we strike a deal. And they hire us to do 3 videos now. So that was the
Wow.
first deal. 3 videos, and they paid for the video. And
Right.
my mom is very sponsor friendly. When we say that, Mak, ni orang sponsor tau, you have to.
She knows your assignment.
Whoa, she knew the assignment. She knew what to say. She will pause. She will hold.
Yeah.
I don't have to teach her. She knew it.
I think
knew it.
you got it from her
Yeah,
without
so.
knowing it.
Exactly.
I think
That's why she
so.
was trying to
She-
push you when you were younger.
Yeah, so amazing. So then then her popularity got so big, and while I'm doing that, I'm doing my own content pillar. I interview fallen gangster. I interview someone in the prison. So this also spur on. So my numbers after a while went to 100,000, went 200,000 followers. I was like, this is crazy lah, But what I didn't realize, that it's bringing sponsors and it's bringing business back to the TV days though.
Right.
Comparable. So I was
Wow.
like, this is amazing because number one, it doesn't take a lot to produce.
Right.
The margin's higher.
Right.
For social media. I use small camera. In fact, when I use small camera, my contemporary actually they insulted me lah. When I first started, they say, why you use small camera? I say, this social media, I don't need to use a big camera. But the clients don't mind. I don't even use a microphone.
Oh.
At that time, I was using Canon C7 or something like that. It was a palm-sized phone. It has an inbuilt mic.
Right.
I didn't even use any mic, so
External
you can
mic.
hear a lot of
Yeah,
noise,
yeah, ambience.
But client, okay.
Yeah, because they don't understand. For them, it's
Yeah.
like they just need to get it out.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, sometimes we also have this issue.
Yes.
Hey, too noisy, cannot.
No, but social media, people are not expecting high production quality.
Correct.
They are expecting high storytelling, and so that's all.
Is that one
High
area where
storytelling.
you have to adapt? Because you also technically
Yes.
from that
Correct.
background, right?
Initially I thought I had to buy a drone. I thought I have to buy DSLR. But when I started using phone and I look at other YouTubers doing it, none of them were using. And this is before Casey Neistat,
Right.
So Casey
Casey
Neistat is
Neistat.
using DSLR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapi when I saw Pointless Vlogs, other vlog, they are using palm size camera. No
fancy
mic, no
equipment.
nothing, no lighting.
Right.
So it was a very simple production and I love it lah. So one after another orang datang, they came and when I give my mom the money, right? They say, why are they paying me? She don't understand that. Why are they paying me? Because you share, you make them popular.
Yeah.
People,
Right.
every time my mom use something, it's sold out at the supermarket. I'm
Oh,
not kidding.
really?
This is true story. The barbecue sauce,
Right.
we show this is barbecue sauce.
Right.
I say you can buy it at wherever lah.
Was that sponsored or no?
That one no sponsor.
Okay.
Then suddenly people say, Sujimy, no more already. I say, really? Cannot find already? Yeah.
Wow.
So her influence is huge lah. But what spurred her on, because sometimes I read for her the comments.
Right.
Sometimes people from Indonesia say, Makcik, can I use your recipe to set up a business and
Right.
sell
Yeah.
in the open lah.
Right.
My mom say, wow, this is helping people.
Yeah.
So she love it lah. She
Wow,
like
that's
she like
nice.
that.
I mean, the good thing is they actually ask permission,
Yeah,
right?
they ask permission.
Yeah.
That's actually more barakah lah. I mean, if you're a
Yeah,
business owner,
correct.
Yeah.
you want to get some business ideas or use other people's
People's
ideas, kan? You need to ask permission. When that person give you the blessing, you'll be better.
Right.
Better.
So do you finally unlock the secret to virality
Yeah.
of videos?
Correct.
Yes.
At that point in time.
At that time it was purely Facebook and YouTube.
Right.
Okay, so the numbers are almost similar, but Facebook was faster. At that time, there were not many content creators in Singapore. So they actually contacted me. They actually encouraged me to move on, and then we had exchange program because they feel that they don't want me to leave Facebook.
Oh, okay.
So they were helping me with some of the hacks.
Right.
So one of the hacks that they told me is that your comments is not regulated. For example, when you uploaded something natively, there's only a percentage of people will be notified that you upload.
Correct.
So if you have 100,000 followers, a certain percentage will be notified that you upload. Not everyone.
I see.
Right.
I see.
Not everyone. But when you comment, everyone
We
is
notify.
alerted that
I
Sujimy
see.
commented on something.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
So that is the difference. And I say that is one hack. I need to make people comment. When they comment,
it
the
just goes
entire
on.
network is alerted, is notified. When I comment, my entire follower base.
correct.
So that's how virality works now.
Oh.
My
So do you have
highest,
to comment first before?
No. What you need to find a way to make
People
comment.
respond and comment, yeah.
Every video need to trigger conversation.
Right.
This is against my journalist punya ethics. You when you do something right, when you do video, you don't withhold information lah.
Right.
But social media you need to. You withhold information. I give you an example.
Kasih macam teaser sikit lah.
Let them ask you something.
Right. Okay.
Let me demonstrate. I have one video that is currently at 44 million views. Okay, this video is a food vlog.
Wow.
I went. It was at Sultan Turkish Kitchen. I went. I eat, but I never tell them where this place is.
Okay. So people
So I
have
got
to ask.
3,000 comments asking me where this place
Where is this?
Right.
Okay.
So when I write my caption, I say I eat here and this is what I ate. But I never tell them where it is, right? So that's the first hack that I learned. Number one, comments is unlimited distribution. And if you reply, you layan, it will double up. It will continue to be top of the feed of Facebook. It will continue to be there. And now this commenting is also being applied to other social media platforms.
Yes,
So when you need to comment, and you cannot just post and ghost. That's not the way to do social media.
Right.
You need to withhold some information so that people ask you something. That's why sometimes when I look at people posting, they write everything, they give everything, nothing for me to ask you anymore.
Yeah.
Understand.
So I
Okay.
do not trigger the algorithm, and it doesn't signal to the platform owner to say that people are not interested in this one. So you need to kickstart your video every time you upload. You need to ensure that somebody comment, because if within 1 hour nobody comment,
Right.
habis, that video is never going to be viral.
Okay.
Yeah, the first 20
Something
minutes
to-
is actually very crucial.
Right.
Yeah, you need to make sure somebody comment. Yesterday I was in this session where we had content creators. So one of them said that they engage Kickstarters.
Right.
Meaning they upload, they get people to comment,
lah.
Right.
just to signal
Yes.
to
Right,
the okay that
Just to
that's
kickstart
No,
it.
no,
lah.
but seriously, some marketing,
Yes.
that's one of the marketing
Yeah, correct.
they
thing
do that. They do that.
yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. But I rather nurture this.
Yeah.
So how do you nurture your Kickstarters? You have to really show appreciation to your top fans, because sometimes they got
Yes, the
top
badges.
fans and
Yes,
they got the
correct.
badge, right? These people you need to acknowledge them.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
People, because they are the first to comment.
Yeah.
You need
Your
them.
cheerleaders lah, basically.
Yeah. So these are the people that you need to keep them close to
Yeah,
you.
and
whenever
engage, yeah.
So now sometimes when I upload, right, I upload a 4-minute video.
Okay.
But within 1 minute they share already. And I said, no way you have watched this, right?
Right.
So I asked them, hey, you already share this, you watch not? I
Yeah.
said, oh Sujimy, we park first. We park it on my wall.
Right,
we
right,
watch
right.
later. But
Yeah,
that
but-
helped me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that one of my video got a lot of Malaysian punya
Yes.
followers. I did this video about at random, I will just approach people and I ask them, do you want to ask forgiveness from
From your
anyone?
Okay. In Malaysia, this one?
In
In
Singapore.
Singapore, okay.
So this guy, he said that I have not met my mom for 4 years. And I said, you want me to bring you to your
I
mom?
saw the video.
It's for a client lah. It's for
okay,
a client.
okay.
But I did it in this way, very, very organic.
Yeah.
So I brought him to meet his mom. We couldn't actually, behind the scene, we couldn't enter the home. They don't allow us. But we mitigate, and then, of course, that part we didn't show. But he went in and he asked for forgiveness. That video went viral in Singapore. But there was this Malaysia, which I need to mention him. His name is Zuki. He took part of the video and he uploaded on his Instagram. He uploaded part of it and he said, if you want to watch this, click my bio.
Yeah.
And my bio is my page.
Oh, he puts your page on his bio.
Yes,
Wow.
the link of the video.
Yeah.
The Facebook. So everybody went to my page, and that's when I got a lot of followers from Malaysia all over.
Went through the roof lah.
Yeah, so I actually, when I went to Malaysia, I actually thanked him. I told him I want to meet him. Let's do a collaboration. I didn't get to do that. I think because he helped me, his page is also blessed lah. I mean, he got like 1.4 million followers now. But I realized something, that we, in this space, we have to help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. Macam, if you see somebody doing something good, you know, why not just share lah? Don't worry about
No,
anything.
it can also work the other way around, right? People who are vindictive, hate each other. You can even say something negative towards somebody else's video, and because of your followers, like millions, their follower will get.
You're right. You're right. So be very careful.
We have to be very careful.
Use it positively lah. Yeah, you know, sometimes I see smaller micro influencers, and I see they doing a good job. We just share lah. Hopefully they become big, and you never know. It will change your life. Yeah, it did change mine. Because for many years, this social media, I didn't know we were preparing for the biggest event for social media, which is COVID.
Correct.
That was amazing, right?
Yes.
So I was preparing. I didn't know I was preparing for that. So we were like building the numbers, and everywhere was good. Then when COVID happens, they announced there was a lockdown. Okay, I remember that specifically. It was at 4:30, I think, and I was at Sim Lim trying to rush to buy all the equipment for home base, and everybody was like home base
In March 2020.
Yeah, I was like, alamak, now I have to buy all this.
Yes.
Then I got a call from one of the ministry. He said, Sujimy, you cannot close down. I said, why?
wow.
You are now essential services. I was like, okay, we are going to be okay. While everybody couldn't work, we were busy. We were almost 24 hours doing content. Yeah, so we were lucky because I think, Alhamdulillah, at that time we were ready. Our social media were ready.
Correct.
Everyone needed to be on our platform. So when the mosque closed, they cannot announce on traditional media.
Correct.
They cannot announce on TV. This is religion. They announce it on my platform. They came to my platform. So when social distancing, everything was announced at my platform. So because we were the ones that formally have a wide network. So within that 2 years, we were very active, and business was good at that time because everyone was using our platform lah. So live streaming and all that. So Alhamdulillah, I must say that it paid off lah. So I was thinking, hey, you were doing small review at Batam, and you didn't know you were preparing for this big thing. I didn't know that. So if people ask me, you see all this? No, I did not see all this. All I wanted to do was just blind faith, inshallah. I think tawakal, we don't have anything anymore. My mom said, just try. Went for it. And true enough, it was capitalized, monetized. At a place where everybody needs it.
It's always like that, isn't it? You're preparing, you're doing small little things, and you do not know actually you're preparing for the big ones. But those who do not want to do the small things, you'll never get the big things because you're not ready to do it.
Exactly. It's
But
like,
he has the support of his mom, which is really, I think, the most powerful.
Doa.
Doa. I think doa dia. And then my family also, I think I lost a lot of time with my family because of vlogging. People say, vlogging nice, you go Fiji lah and all that, but they don't know it takes a lot of time.
Correct.
I remember this visual, I cannot forget, because I was in Fiji. People hire me to go Fiji, so I brought my family. My children was enjoying the waterfall.
Right.
I'm operating the drone. I was like, I need to take a drone shot. To my children say, Ayah, come in ready. The water is cool, it's nice.
Right.
You know, I feel so bad, when I took the drone, I say, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just land the drone and I just, but I realized that vlogging and content creation takes a lot of time.
Yeah, that's the thing which I'm still trying to, think how to balance it. Because I go for all this like beautiful scenery hikes and all that, right? But after a while kan, alamak penatnya. I'm so tired that I'm like, okay, forget it. Okay, one thing to record and then the next thing I know I have to edit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, it's not making sense. But then when I look back, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sharing all these things.
It's good. I mean, if you do it regularly and all that. Macam my children, initially, they don't understand. At some point, orang macam marah. Even my wife say, I think you should try to do less vlogging. But years later, when they're now at the age where they understand, they travel with me. This traveling is free for them.
Yeah.
Right,
Free for
because
me.
of your job.
And they saw so many people following me. One of my daughters said, I understand now what you did. I was like, yeah. Then she said, like, wow, you really spent a lot of time to get to
To get to
this
where you want to
place.
be.
Macam,
Also in social media, there's a lot of talk about being relevant, right? What's your take on that? Because like, what you shared about your mom and all that, she's, it's not like she's following trend or whatever, right? Yeah. So for an individual who wants to be so-called an influencer, do they have to keep on following trend just to be relevant,
Or they just have to be themselves,
Yeah.
do what they feel is
okay,
good.
so I believe
what's
I
the-
believe that content that can last very long is your journey.
Okay.
Your journey, no one else is going through your journey.
It's very unique. to
Yeah,
yourself.
so if you look at the arc, it's actually my journey, but my journey has many different digression. Lah. I do this, I do that. But if you look at it, it's actually, I tell everyone what I'm going through. So whatever I'm going through, I tell my mom share with me. So in order to be relevant is to tell people about your experiences, because people cannot contest your experience.
Correct.
They cannot contest because I went through it.
Yep.
You
Okay.
cannot say, no, that's because a lot of content that is problematic is when people can contest. They don't believe what you are telling them. Therefore, they say, oh, no, I don't believe what the evidence that you are showing me in your video. Therefore, I don't watch, I don't share.
Okay.
But when you start sharing experiences and digression of their experiences, let's say I have a daddy in the making punya content. Wherever I go is with my kids. It's actually travel content, but it's my journey with my kids, right? So it's actually my personal experiences. So personal experiences will always be relevant to me. It will not die off all the time. Everybody has it.
Right. Yep.
Everybody can share it. So self-reflection, journal is always good. But if you're not that kind of content creator, you feel that I don't want to share something personal, it's okay. Then you have to choose something that people need. Okay.
Something useful for community.
Content creation is not about you. If you are not in that genre of journaling it's not about you anymore. It's about what they need. Pick something that brings value to people. So what is the value? Are you giving people information, or are you giving insights? Are you giving advice? Are you giving references, or are you telling people what to do, how to do? These are the things that people need. So make your content pillar so specific that people know you are the go-to person. Because you are not the personality that you don't want to sell yourself, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that. Some people can do that because they want to do it. Yeah, then do that lah. Do the other content creation that people need. In fact, now people want information. People love this idea that I can just go to one page.
Right.
I get this. Advice is an information.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why Gary Vee works, because he's giving
Yes.
unfiltered advice.
Yeah.
Right. So
There's always that rawness that people want to see, right? Sincerity, rawness.
Yes.
I guess that's when your little girl that time said you are over editing your work.
Yeah. I over censor myself. And the way I speak also, I speak like I'm the host of a television. I learned that, I learned something about the very basic thing about content creation. If you hold a camera vis-a-vis camera on a tripod,
right,
you are going to be different. Let me explain. If you put a camera on a tripod, you are going to be a host.
Very formal.
You're going to talk like a host,
Agree.
So proximity is important. So but when you hold the camera, that camera is your friend already.
Like you're talking to somebody, right?
You're talking. It changes everything. Right. So whenever someone go to my master classes, I always ask them, how you record? Show me a record. So when they put on tripod, I say that's the problem. Right. You cannot put on tripod if you're vlogging.
There's that distance audience, right?
Because you're right. And the mindset thinking that I need to present.
Correct.
But no, you just need to share. You just need to talk. Tell people what's happening.
When do you realize that you need to do that? Because you professionally, you are presenting all the time.
The pointless vlog lah, when my daughter showed me that part, because I see they are like swinging the camera. Because if you look at if you can ever find my first few videos, I put on tripod. I put and I talk.
It's more comfortable though, right?
Yeah, because I'm used to that. That's TV for you, right?
And also your hands are free. You're not holding anything.
But I'm doing it wrong.
And you are more relaxed. I think if the camera is away, you are more like left to yourself to think and speak. But once it's in front of you like that, you kind of like have to be faster on your feet.
But it also depends. If it's like a big camera in front of you, I don't know. Maybe, it's going to be different also. You tend to be a bit more...
But the mindset is like the minute the camera on, someone cueing you,
correct.
and go. You will be like formal habis.
Formal.
But with your camera, I can go anytime I want to go.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi Singapura.
It's different. You have to talk differently and so. But now I'm seeing a huge change because everyone wants short videos, right? So I was struggling, to decide, do I want to go short?
Right,
because I love making long videos.
Long form,
I love it lah. So for a while I've been doing short, but I'm okay with it. But that's not something that gives me, professionally, it gives me satisfaction.
Correct.
Yeah, so I've decided that my YouTube, I'm going to go long form. Then my Instagram, just do short videos. Facebook, sometimes short, sometimes long. But today, to be honest, I do what the follower want to see from my page. They expect this, I'm going to give it to them. Yeah.
You edit your own videos, sir?
Yes, I did. But some videos now, client videos, I let my team edit. But sometimes when I go overseas, I have someone else to edit. Because the thing need to go very fast.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm entertaining people abroad. Then I just send the videos.
Right.
Yeah. But when you are an editor, you are an editor, right? You edit?
No, I don't.
Okay. But when you edit, there's this, your signature is there, right?
Yeah.
But when somebody edit, right, it's lost, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm always afraid about that.
Right.
And I know when I see the video, right, I always feel like I want to edit, but I got no time.
Yeah.
Right?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, so when you upload it, it's not so viral because your signature is lost.
Correct.
Right, your touch is not there.
Yeah. So I always love it when something important, something authentic, organic, I will do it myself. It will take a long time, but if I do it, it's better. But if it is like simple, you need to get it out and client wants it a certain timeline, then I think I let my team to handle that.
Okay, so what's next after this whole
we're talking
breakthrough
about technology changes,
Yeah.
like your plans, like say 5-10 years. Do you foresee? Are you like picking up? Okay, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do, or it is something like accidental.
again blindly get into something else?
No, actually, I have some stuff that I accidentally got into it. I just realized that once you have a lot of reach, macam sekarang we are hitting maybe 3 to 6 million people on our platform.
Wow.
People just watching old asset New asset. They are
see,
just doing. Then I said, what can we do? What can we do? So I'm looking at how we can expand that and maybe try and see how we can make business, monetize. So one of my followers actually gave me the idea many years ago. They told me this, Sujimy, we want to give you money. How to give you money? I said, why you want to give me money?
Give us lah.
No,
now they can give gifts and
at that time don't have stars, don't have gifts.
Oh, okay.
But they said, no, seriously, we want to give you money. I say, why? Why you want to? Because you give content for free. Then I say, no, I don't collect money like that, and I don't want to. Then they say, why don't you sell things? Why don't you sell things? We will buy from you.
I see.
Then that got me the idea.
Sujimy shop.
So I set up a shop. My first product was soap. I uploaded a video with my kid, and I got 1,000 order on that Sunday. It was a 1,000 order. Wow, they really support you.
Wow,
then I
fantastic.
realized that this social media,
right,
there is an expansion. There is an expansion which is an e-commerce.
Right.
So we expanded to e-commerce. Now we have 500 SKU. People are supporting us. You know, alhamdulillah, they support. They see what you do and they want to buy from you. It's a sign of support. And based on my social media, we got offer to travel, tourism board, and all that. Then finally, a guy came to see me and say, "Why don't we set up
your travel agency?"
Travel agency. Yeah. So. And that's how we got Dreamcation. I use my social media lah to market lah. So I don't run the company, but I just market the services on my platform. Yeah. So I can see that the future for social media is now I see macam how things work in France.
Okay.
Because in France, there are finances, content creators, managers, producers, distributors. Social media is in that space now.
Right.
You know, there are finances, people who invest in you.
Things are settling down.
All
different functions and roles start to come out.
Distribution, you have e-commerce. So it's not a whole yet. There's no formality yet. But it's going to get there. People are going to start managing, which is happening now, managing influencers, managing platform.
Regulations.
Some of the content from social media is getting to traditional media. So it's happening. I'm seeing this repeated here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I haven't seen it formalized yet. There isn't a market, macam the MIPCOM market, everybody come together. There isn't that right now. But it's gonna happen soon, maybe in 10 years' time. I'm not sure. But when that happens, then you see a more structured way to monetize content. Right now, I mean, it's happening. Here and there, things are happening. Sponsorship lah, airtime or whatever. But it's a big thing is going to be formalized later. I do not know who's going to take that up. You know, the industry has to learn. But we are now at a phase where we are all finding our way there. You know, we are all heading there actually. If you look at it.
So it's still growing, what you are saying.
It's still growing. And I know one day there'll be financiers, investors who are investing in channels. There'll be huge investors financing in platforms and influencers and e-commerce. They are going to be this market now. Yeah.
How about AI?
How does AI gonna? Do you have any thoughts on that?
I haven't used it yet though. But yesterday someone showed me, which actually woke me up. He said that Sujimy, he showed me a video. The video went viral for him, and then he said, "Can you recognize the voice? Yeah, it's your voice, what? Yeah, but it's AI." I said, "Really?" So he showed me how he does it lah. Then he said, "Do you know that now your staff do not need you in the studio booth? You can travel."
Correct.
Because he saw me traveling. You can travel. Your staff just need a sample of your voice. Then I say, "Oh, this is good for me."
Right.
Because then, I mean, work can continue to be done with my voice here in Singapore. I can be somewhere else.
But it's still not very good yet. If you for Malay language especially. English I think is still okay because the sample is.
I saw Gary V spoke Malay yesterday. They used his voice. But in Malay now he spoke the language. I was like, this is crazy.
I saw one guy vlogging. Say, I'm speaking English actually, but you'll be hearing bahasa Indonesia. Kind of thing.
Wow.
You know, kind of direct.
Wow.
Yeah. I think AI will spawn a lot of faceless accounts, right?
Yeah,
that's
so,
a danger
which
part
is dangerous.
Yes.
Because now they can take on religions.
Yeah.
I'm also afraid of that, you
Correct.
know. But I still think that we talk about the footprint. I mean, our signature. That is something AI cannot
take over.
I think they can copy a lot of things, but they cannot copy the human style. Macam there are certain things about it lah. I'm not sure. I haven't exploit this yet, or you know, really use it. But I'm not going to reject it. I think certain things we should take it up. Yeah, but I told my kids that you are going to live in this generation full of AI bots and AI accounts. You have to just be very, very careful what you are consuming.
Yeah, especially for you, someone, you know, in the public, some guys can just get your voice from somewhere and do up an AI thing. And how scary is that?
Yeah.
Very scary. Very scary.
So I think that's something that we really have to be aware of, especially for the younger generation. But they are probably be more aware than us because they are native to technology, right?
Actually, I look at how things are being produced now. The way kids are understanding content and consuming content are really, really different. My daughter taught me when I was starting to just go viral on TikTok. She told me this that really changed my mindset. He said that you need to be on the right side of TikTok in order to be in TikTok. And I say, what do you mean? Right side means that naturally you are sitting where things are happening in TikTok. So I was telling her, is this trending? No, this one was last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks,
they know this thing. How about this one? This one just 2 days. So when she said that you need to be on the right side of TikTok, you need to live and breathe TikTok.
Algo.
Yeah, so they are actually helping me with my TikTok content.
Oh, wow.
One of them got into 2 million views. They develop it and they film it and they told us, you just do this.
Was
They
it
wrote the caption.
the one with the ustads and the...
No. This one was Hari Raya one. Yeah, so I think it went... For viewers at home, now it's 2.7 million.
Oh.
They produced this.
Right.
So it was like what parents go through.
Right.
Yeah, waiting for their kids.
That is
so
very
they produce then they love it so much that it got millions, right? Then they produce another one. That one got another 1 million. So now my children are exposed to the content creation part and they realize that it can be done and they are doing it in their style. It even worked on my platform.
Yeah.
So it's no more you giving instructions to them. Now they are giving
telling me what needs to be on their platform.
Right.
These are Gen Zs lah. So they are now going to take over the world. So
people like us, right? 50s, right? You're 50s, right? Okay.
Not yet. Coming.
And then we have to be very comfortable learning new things is one. Secondly, taking orders from much younger generation.
Yes.
Right? Because we are living in their world actually.
True. I think we can teach them the basic. Macam sensitivity, you know, certain things can be done,
the
cannot
values
be done.
and stuff.
But when it comes to production, you just need to leave it to them. I have learned that. So certain things macam TikTok, I just initially I macam boleh ke? This is not the way I do it, you know. But it worked. It get footprints, it get reach, it get views. So you just have to trust that the new generation, they understand their generation content, they understand their generation platform. They were born into that platform. They know lah what is relevant for them.
Wow.
Time to relearn things again.
Okay, so now, Sujimy, what's coming up next will be your comeback to...
comeback to TV. At first, I'm very happy you guys
thank you,
with me again.
Thank you. Thanks
because
for
my first show was... I think Kau Istimewa was among the first, but then it was 647. We were working with Muse Pose. Then we stopped producing for 10 years.
Disappeared.
Merajuk lah. Disappeared.
That's another story you can go into.
But I came back and we pitched We got shortlisted, we presented, and when I present, I brought my daughter. So me, my wife, my daughter, is like now a new cycle, you know.
Yeah.
She witnessed everything, how we pitch, and I was so happy about that. And we got the job. So we're going to produce this show called Ai Tangan, cooking show, grandma teaching grandchildren their recipe, and grandchildren teaching grandma their new fusion food.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told my team that we need to get back the people that we trust to work, because I've been out of TV for a long time, you know. So I feel that okay, that's where we approach you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for the
I mean,
opportunity.
I'm really looking forward to the new.
It's like going back to old days.
Yeah, but I want to.
Funny thing was, you know, we were neighbors back in Bukit Pasir,
and now we're neighbors
too.
again.
You know?
Oh my God. Mashallah, the world can go into one
I know,
cycle.
right?
But I just want to let everyone know that we are choosing to do TV program because I miss the TV discipline. I want to get back to it. And I look at my team, right? They are producing social media, but they need something else too, lah. They need something else on their belts. You know, I had that so I said that when I told them, they were so happy, and I told them, hey, we want to win Pesta Perdana again. Then they were like, okay, we have somewhere to go now. And I look at their eyes, and these are young people who have never maybe experienced the TV days that we did. But now they get a chance to. Yeah, so I want them to also experience that, because I think TV is a good training.
Yeah.
Now that we have social media, bring some of that into TV and see whether it works. We'll see how it goes now. Whether we win or not, I mean, it's a separate matter, inshallah. But I feel that I need to give them that experience too, and hopefully this will, become a very good show. That's all that we want.
Likewise, giving us the opportunity. And also, if you notice, we do have young staffs too. So they will have the same opportunity doing broadcasts.
Okay, guys, thank you. That's all for today's Muse Talk session. See you again next one, where we try to bring another man and legend. But hard to beat this one.